the man-child is at it again. Donald Trump is speaking to the United Nations. The last time he addressed the United Nations, he literally got laughed at by the world's leaders collectively. Now he's pissing and moaning that they won't give him a Nobel Peace Prize and that he stopped all kinds of wars that he didn't stop. Watch this.
We have some news right now. Donald Trump is currently speaking to the United Nations, where he has demanded and essentially said publicly that everybody believes he is entitled to a Nobel Peace Prize because, according to him, he has ended 7 unendable wars. What he has not ended, however, is the Russian invasion of Ukraine, which he said he could end in 24 hours. That is still going on. He has not ended the war between Israel and Gaza as well. He went on during this speech to say that everyone thinks that he deserves a Nobel Peace Prize, essentially railed against the United Nations for not giving him the contract to develop the new United Nations building, was upset about that. Proceeded to say that he's gotten 2 things from the United Nations, an escalator, a bad escalator, and a bad teleprompter. And a lot of experts are saying that he essentially went and tried to gaslight the United Nations. Since taking office, Donald Trump has long sought out the Nobel Peace Prize, primarily because President Barack Obama received the Nobel Peace Prize, and Donald Trump has not been able to attain that same prize. In any event, spread the word. I'll do it.
So let's break it down. He says, everybody says that I deserve the Nobel Peace Prize. Donnie, is everybody in the room with you right now? If everybody thought you deserved a Nobel Peace Prize, you'd have a Nobel Peace Prize, Puddin'. But you don't. So everybody doesn't agree with you. You claim you ended 7 unendable wars. You have not. You're actually taking credit for ceasefires in some cases that you had nothing to do with, like India and Pakistan, where both leaders from both nations came out to say you had nothing to do with it. As Aaron rightfully and correctly, merge those 2 words together, pointed out, you have failed to stop the Ukraine war, which you said you could do before you even got inaugurated. And not only have you failed to end the Israeli-Palestinian war, you've threatened to occupy Gaza yourself, which is not a peaceful act. You've struck the nation of Iran. You've threatened military action against Mexico, Panama, and Greenland. And you want a Nobel Peace Prize. Never going to happen. And I know the black president lives in your head rent-free, doesn't he? It's because you will never be on his level. Not in a million years. And I know it drives you nuts. And then there's that little part about him railing away against the United Nations for not giving him the contract to build the new United Nations building. Why would they want to give a shitty contractor the contract? You have a history of projects that fail. Your wall is coming down in a high wind. History of projects that go way over budget. A history of stiffing the contractors that you hire and not paying them. Who in their right mind would give you the contract to build anything? I wouldn't contract you to build a lemonade stand.